Hey, everybody. Hey, what's up? We're trying to do a podcast with our friend.
Oh, baby, we got a wild one for you this week. We talk about how to make your pussy fatter, what it's like being on reality TV, and what it's like when one of your friends dies.
Are you ready to dissect the ins and outs of nightlife and partying and what it's like to make a space for you and your community? Well, we sure are. Get ready to have Tokeyo in your ears and in front of your eyes on today's podcast. Did you hate it?
I loved it. Does anyone ever call you Tokeyo? Tell me.
No.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now I'm with the show. Hi, you subs, you stupid fucks, you nestle fucks, you dirty fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second, Big Dipper, Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
you're really much more amped than you've been for the last 20 minutes.
What are you talking about?
Before we started.
I'm always amped. I'm a cranked diva.
Yeah.
I've already had one Red Bull, and I'm on my second.
I think that you might be overcompensating for how you really feel on the inside.
What do you mean?
Have you had a rough go of it for the last couple of days?
I'm just very tired from the desert. I was at Orville's Rodeo. When is this one coming out?
On Friday.
I was at Orville's Rodeo all weekend, and I had a wonderful time. But there's something about just being outside for like 8 hours. My nose and my throat, I couldn't even sleep. It was so dry.
My throat.
had a steamer, and I put the steamer next to my bed. And it had the fucking clicker on it, and I was just holding the steamer at my face.
Hot? Isn't that like boiling hot?
By the time it reached where my face, like this far away, by the time it reached my face, I was just getting moist air, and then I would fall asleep, and then I would wake up because my face would be hot and sweaty, and then I would start all over again.
Sounds like you really had a grade A, beautiful, amazing.
Don't take acid from a stranger in the desert. I can tell you that much too, faggots.
All right. Why don't you introduce our special guest for today?
Well, please welcome to the studio someone who's ready to throw some ass in the podcast studio. It's the WeHo party starter, the voice of the hoes. Make some noise for Tokeyo!
I don't know why I did all that. Oh, that's true.
Did you play the Spider-Man game? Are you into video games?
Hell no. I'm not that girl. I'm
me
more of a,
either.
like a Nintendo 64 girl. Like,
Okay.
So when that went out of style, like, only thing I do is Mario Party.
Oh, yeah. Well, now they have that Switch, so you can, like, play it wherever you go.
Me and my girlies, I don't know if I could say this on podcast. Me and my girlies get, like, super out and, like, playing until, like, 6 a.m.
You
That would
can
have been
say
me
that.
with the desert lady. Yeah, you could. Yes, okay.
I mean, I
There's
don't
nothing
do anymore because, you know.
Why
I
not?
live for the Lord. You know what I mean? Live for the motherfucking Lord. So, you know,
Yeah. So, you know.
water only.
Wait, what is the thing that is
Me
circulating?
too, water only.
Yeah. What is the thing that's circulating about giving head is the leading cause of throat cancer? Have you seen this on the internet?
Bitch,
That's
that mean
gotta
I'm
be-
about
No,
to
but I
die.
can believe it because I'm going to die soon.
Bitch,
That-
I'm about to die.
has to be misinformation.
Yeah. I don't know,
It
though.
must be.
I don't know.
Well, I had throat. I was taking
Notes.
dick, and then it literally like busted out one of my tonsils. Like it was like ripped.
How much?
Who?
Never mind.
This is Michael. But have you ever had that? Have you ever heard a tonsil?
No, I do one thing, though. Like, before I go into the studio, you never supposed to suck dick because, like, your throat going. Because how I suck it, it's, like, down to the nuts. Like, and so, like, with that said, like, your whole, I fucked this up. Your whole throat gonna be just discombobulated. So I don't do it if I'm gotta perform. or,
And you
like-
know the dentist, they can tell.
They say that. They said that there's like a bruise on the roof of your mouth or whatever. I don't believe them.
I'm perma bruised.
From who?
Perma bruised.
From all that cock you be sucked.
What were you just saying? You were like, oh, you should call this Sloppy Top podcast. And I was like, oh, my reputation precedes me. And then you said, have you heard of the new move?
No, there is a new move. I swear to God, like, there's
What
a
is it?
crazy
How-
move.
What is
how
the
is it a
new?
new-
There's nothing
Listen.
new. It's all been done.
I know that, but like not to me, okay? This bitch came over and did some type of shit that had me like I literally said I love
What
you.
happened? Tell us the move.
I don't know it. It's like a secret sauce or something. Like I don't know. It's just like there's
Tangy?
like No, it's
Barbecue?
like, so when he was doing it, I swear to God, this is crazy. So when he was doing it, there was this sound he was making that was like weird as shit. It's like the type of shit where you smack him off your dick and say, get out. But it felt
Like
so
a
good.
demon sound?
No, it was like. So while it was happening, there was like this suction. Okay, so weird. Okay, while it was happening, you know when you're going through like the car wash and like there's like all this stuff happening at once where like the water is and then like there's a suction that's happening and then there's a blow. Like it was all happening at once and it was the craziest shit. And he did it like this. So there was like between his hands, there was like
hands.
water and suction, but also wind. It was just crazy.
It sounded like you got the Captain Planet.
I know.
You got it.
and then I saw him the next day at the
Third.
gym with a boyfriend. So I said, makes sense.
Oh, that he's booed up because
Yeah.
he gives head like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's that type of shit where
That's the ones where you watch the videos and there's just like you don't understand how much mucus can be produced that way. You know what I'm talking about? Where
It's
it just
so
like
crazy.
drips
I'm
out
not-
and it's like.
but it's
like
also
Fantasia.
but it also it wasn't messy.
It wasn't messy.
wasn't?
Listen, this guy is like Albert Einstein. He's like unlocked the code or some shit.
E equals MC square, baby.
Yes, it was like over pi. It was crazy. Like, anyway, like yeah, it's that new shit. And like I've tried, but I can't get it. It just
I'm not necessarily, I've said this before, I'm a no hands kind of, like I'm team no hands when it comes to a blowjob. I don't, like, you know, the grapefruit thing, the whole, like all of the extra, I'm like, just do enough with your mouth, tongue, and throat.
I just fill it out because niggas' dicks is different. Can I say the nigga word?
Yeah, you can
Thank
say
God,
it.
cause bitch. So niggas' dicks is
Dipper,
different.
you say it now. Okay, never mind that.
That's crazy. It'd be your own friend. No, niggas dicks be different. Like, I swear to God, like some dudes like different shit. So
Yeah.
like if I'm like no hands in and and giving all that and the nigga ain't budging, then I'm put my finger on the tank,
Yeah, of course.
twist and
Sure.
It just depends on the guy. But like I always want to get 5 stars. So if I feel like the eye ain't twitching and the leg ain't shiggling and shaking, then I
You're a
gotta do
5-star
something different.
bitch.
I am. Word to Nikki and word to Trina.
You are a night, do you know that verse?
No.
No, it's not a verse. It's a song that happened like before Nikki like career really took off. She did a song called 5 Star.
Yes, and she does a verse on the song.
Yeah.
And I was saying, do you know the verse?
Oh, it's
Don't talk
everything.
down to
Are you a
him.
big barb?
yes.
Oh my God, Big Dipper, stop it. Really?
He's more of
Yeah.
a barb than I am for sure.
I'm like a diehard. It's so ridiculous.
Time to put the rice in. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
How did you get involved in
Nah, I just had an epiphany.
I need to go to Tiffany?
Fendi on my slippers, so my cookie always
Slippery.
slippery. Ah! Yeah, it's crazy. I live.
How did you get into nightlife?
And where'd you come from?
Okay, funny story. So,
She's like,
actually,
I just got off the bus.
no, I literally, and I do this weird accent. Oh my God, you're gonna hear it probably a lot, and I don't mean to do it, but it just happens. Anyway, so basically, what happened was, one of my good friends is Selena Cities, and me and Selena used to have an apartment in West Hollywood, and we weren't in nightlife, but we always was like creating, you know what I mean, doing shit. And then at one point, she decided she wanted to be a drag queen, and I said, I'm gonna be a go-go dancer. So I started at this place called Foo Bar. No longer
Foo Bar.
exists.
R.I.P.
We
No
know
longer
Foo
exists.
Bar.
She's, and she's
It's a
she's dead.
refrigerator now.
Yeah. But they had this party called Booty Bumpin'
is.
Fridays. Shout out to Lucas John Junkin. I think that's his name. He had a party there every Friday, Booty Bumpin' Fridays. And bitch, I had ass. Like, I ain't have a body, but bitch, ass was always peachy. So I DM'd him and said, I want to work. And he said, okay, come. And so it was like, that was my intro to it, but it still wasn't busting because like, it just, you know what I mean? When you first start, you just don't understand it yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was my intro to really nightlife.
And did you have, like, what brought you to LA? Or are you from LA?
Yeah, so I was born in Arkansas, but I moved to LA when I was 1. So
Oh, okay. So,
I'm a LA
you're a
bitch.
townie.
yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Yeah, because I always feel like people who come, I know for me, like I had a totally different idea of what LA was and what I wanted to do out here when I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna move to LA and like goal. So what were you like focused on before nightlife? What were you like thinking about doing?
Well, I don't. That's a complicated question because like I've had like a crazy life. Like before I even decided to like get into like nightlife, I was like foster care, and then I from foster care I went to like the streets, San Monica Highlands. Shout out to Donut Time, R.I.P. And then I went to prison. And so then I got out of prison and I was like, bitch, what the fuck you gonna do, ho? Because I'm not a McDonald's type of bitch. Like, I'm not a flipping burgers. Like, you know what I mean?
You've got too much charisma
But
for
I've
it.
also been talented my whole life. Like, I've also, like, when I was in foster care and before I got adopted, I would be in talent shows. And so I knew it had to be in entertainment. But one thing I did not have was connections, or I didn't know anybody. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, those things matter. But I also understood sex. So, and it don't matter who you are or where you from, bitch. If that pussy is fat, you gonna get on.
That's true.
You gonna
that's
fucking
true.
get on. And
You
so
should have
that's what
actually
I
called your party that.
Pussy fat.
No, fat pussy.
No, pussy fat. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. I always tell them to get their pussy less fatter. Like if they just ain't there.
That's
and
what
we
I
need to work.
always tell people.
That's
That's
I
what I
do.
get
Oh,
Oh, you're not
embroidered
working
on a-
enough? Have you considered getting your pussy
Pussy
lips
lips
fat? That's really how it sounds.
That's really how it sound like. You know what I mean? I don't know, because people always be like, step your pussy up. And like, what if they can't step it up? You know what I mean? Like,
What
what
if they
have,
stuck with what they got?
you know what I mean? You better beat that pussy up and get that shit fat.
So how did you go from go-go dancing to now like hosting multiple parties?
So shout out to Hollywood. So Hollywood is
Hollywood.
my girly. Like and also I call him my Eskimo in many ways because he was the first person that gave me a stage and saw potential in who I was on that stage and literally moved me in. So like, funny story, when I first met Hollywood, we were just like on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, you're so dope. And at that point I was like really selling sex on Instagram. Like I was linking up with these dope ass photographers from like, there was just dope people coming from UK and all these like dope photographers taking like shots of me at like Deep Creek and all these sexual stuff. And so he was like, your content is dope. And so I was like, he said, I just moved here. I'm doing daddy issues here. And like, do you want to come and gig? And then I was like, yeah. And then this is going to be a long story, but I'll make it hella short. Don't worry. And then I was like, I messaged him and I was like, can I do your next daddy issues? And he's like, I would love for you to do my next daddy issues. There's just no budget, but I'm going to have you do the next one. You know what I mean? Where there's budget. I said, girl, I don't need no budget. Just give me a stage.
Ooh.
And so that month I went to the party. And bitch, moment I got on that stage, bitch, I ate it up. Ain't ass fatter that clap like this. So not only did he find budget to just, he was just like, girl, I gotta pay you. You just fucking ate down. And he was just, from that moment on, I worked with him at everything they've done from that moment. And it just, from being on that stage, he saw that it was more than just twerking. He saw that it was more than just like, give me money, body, pecs, dick. He said,
Just the list.
girl, let me give you a mic.
Calves, toes.
Yeah.
Well, so that is
eyelids.
You know, I used to be the door girl there. We must have met
a daddy issue.
at daddy issues.
Yeah, but like I was such a slut, and also like
Well, I was outside. There was no way I was ever in there.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I was such a slut that like I was so driven. Like there's this thing that happens in our industry where like people dick ride, and so they want to stay high to everybody and blah blah. I have never been that girl. So like if you were at the door, if you were doing stuff, if we crossed paths and it was meant for us to like communicate and talk, like we gonna kiki. Other than that, like I'd be focused on the job, and when the job is done, I take my black ass home.
I feel I'm the same way.
And
the
what
minute
is
I'm done, I
being
want
a
to go home.
slut? How is that related to any of what you just said? You
Because
just said
I'm-
I was such a slut.
Yeah, when I'm at a gig, I'm such a slut. That means that I am slutty as shit.
Oh,
I
then
have
you're on the
one,
box.
Yes, and I have one goal, and that's to get coin.
They're not interested in talking to a wig, you know,
I
when they're
understand.
slutting it
No,
out.
but
They
it's
want
not
that
even
coin.
that. It's not even that. I feel like I said, when we get out there, it's about money, and I feel like not a lot of people. I feel like some people wanted the scene aspect. Bitch, I want to get rich. Like, and that's always been my thing. Like, that's why I don't really have problems with anybody because I don't have beef. Like, my favorite from the Queen, her biggest stint back in the day was like, I don't have a beef with nobody. I don't give a fuck about you, who you're fucking. I got a problem with being broke. That's it. Like, that is my only problem in life. And so I've always been like just focused on getting to the bag. You know what I mean? Getting
Yeah,
the coin.
absolutely. Now, do you have any tips for go-go's? Because I get real annoyed with some of mine.
But see, you're asking a different, because a go-go dancer
But I did-
typically is a very independent job, right? You're told, get on the box. This is your shift. This is who subs you out, and it's up to you to make of it what you can.
Yes, and that's what it's.
Your party, they're stagehands.
But also,
no, only one of them is.
But also, like I'm.
The other ones just disappear whenever you're
They
like,
do
aren't you
disappear.
supposed to be on stage? And then they're
Dancing.
like gone.
They're just
girl.
hanging out with their
They're
Good girl,
out there
though.
hanging out with their friends, getting paid to just chit chat and drink for free.
That's a vibe.
But
Not for me,
Not
faggot!
once she wants it up on the stage. Okay, I want to hear more about this, but let's take a quick break. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated. The fits are clean. And Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, Lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back! You know Wicked? You ever seen Wicked?
I love Wicked. That was my first musical ever. So I was in foster care and they gave the group home kids free tickets to see Wicked at the Pantages Theater. And bitch, it was, oh my God. Like, bitch, it was so good. There's like certain things in your life that just give you so much influence and make you want more for yourself. And Wicked was one of those things. Like, I was defying gravity at the top of my lungs. The bitch can't sing the same for her life. But you couldn't tell me no different in the shower when that Alphaba. Why couldn't you say you're flying off the handle?
What? Instead of flying off the handle. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Slay. Perfect. Love it.
I also want to point out how amazing it is that you have cut the one finger off your glove so you can use
Well, how do they
your
do
phone.
Oh, bitch, I am a social media girl. I need my phone at all times. And, you know, at first, it's funny. So I was like, okay, every time I do looks like this a lot. So I always have to cut like at least one out, even if I'm wearing gloves. And so I do two things. I either like put rings on it or I put some polish on it. And I ain't got time to put polish on this morning because I woke up late, child.
Well, I wanted to ask you about that because now with daylight savings time, you only must get like 2 hours of sunlight a day. Because you're really a nightlife girl.
No, so that's the misconception. I
Drag
swear.
her ass.
I feel like you must be up till 3, 4, 5 in the morning every
Listen,
night.
So the misconception is I'm such a nightlife girl. Girl, do you really want to know the tea?
Yes.
The tea is I got one job where I work one day a week, and that is Saturday. I have fixed up my life. I'm grateful, really highly favored and blessed that I get to work one night in the week. That's it. And that's nightlife. But other than that, bitch, I am put my foot up. I'm watching Netflix, girl, and I don't do shit for the whole week except for go to the gym.
But I feel like you
work 1 night a
hustle
month.
because you are always recording some music.
I hustle.
Making a video.
But I do hustle. But like when it comes to nightlife,
You're not like a bar fly. You're not like
no,
always
fuck
out.
no. I feel like I feel like it's important to look like that. It's
Yeah.
important to.
Well, now you've revealed all right here.
Yeah,
Now they're going to
exclusive.
know.
Yeah, but it's fine, bitch. I put in the time, child. My ass is tired. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about it. So what we're talking about is your party, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Named after
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn Wildenstein.
Jocelyn.
No, it's named after
So a lot of
Jocelyn
people.
from the
Jocelyn
HBO
Fox.
show.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't. I hear it all the time. They're like, "Oh, Jocelyn from Cabaret," and like Jocelyn from Hip Hop, like Loving Hip Hop. And I'm like, no. So
Jocelyn.
So this is what happened. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a long story. Shout out to Andreas Rigo Evita Party. That really gave a bitch some wings. But what happened was I was doing a Evita Party and I decided in that moment that this was do or die. Not like in life, but I just mean like you have a moment in your life where you just feel like, oh shit, girl, you can be here and this will go well, but you would die here unless you fucking get your pussy lips fatter and
move
want more
on.
for
Yeah,
yourself. And so
exactly.
I messaged them the day after one of the Evita parties, and I was like, I love y'all so much, and I'm so grateful for the platform that you guys gave me to show off what a bitch got. But I think it's the time for me now to spread my wings. And they both gave me so much love. They both was like, yeah, we hope nothing for the best endeavors. And I literally walked into a meeting with Jacob. Shout out to Jacob's at Beaches. And I was just like, look, I want a Saturday night party. This is the budget that I need. And let me know if you can make that happen. And without seconds, he was like, yeah, bitch, you got it.
The first time I think I interacted with you, maybe in person, was at an Evita party.
Yeah.
And you were doing something very special, which I don't really see at a lot of other parties. Maybe it happens in Vegas. It obviously happens at your functions. But like you host the party on a live microphone all night long. And it isn't specifically a performance. It's sort of like an
Hype.
installation. Like you hype up the entire party. You
Create the vibe.
You rap along with the music that the DJ's playing. You call out people and shout out people who are like serving a look or dancing on the floor. And you're sort of presiding over the event, which is like a ton of energy. And the first time I ever saw you do that was at Evita. And you had that huge, beautiful headdress on that all the boys used to wear. And like, I was really impressed not only about how you worked the room, but that they were into that idea, because so many places you go, like they're really sort of they hold on to the mic and they're like, no, it just needs to be like a vibe in here. Like you can't have anyone on the mic.
But that I feel like that's shout out to Andreas Rigo and Hollywood, because they had faith. Like they didn't fucking know what the fuck would happen. They just had faith that that I had something to offer. You know what I mean? And they literally gave me freedom. And also like a lot of the times, like I said, I come to work. Like I never show up late.
Right.
I like and you would think I've done Evita or some of the parties for years. Never show up late. Never show up late. I did once. I showed up so fucked up once. We had Demi Lovato one week, and I showed up so fucked up to the point Hollywood was like, "We ain't giving her the mic," and we're like, "We think you should go home, girl." And I wasn't even mad, bitch. I knew.
You were like, yeah, okay.
Bitch, I was already like drenched in fucking lube, bitch. It was just so bad.
And Lou.
Yes, bitch. Voice of the hoes for a reason. I am a slutty hoe ass, dick and a booty ass. Yeah, I'm disgusting.
So with Jocelyn, you've brought that same energy, because you asked me to perform. I performed at Jocelyn.
Shout out to Big Dipper, and he motherfucking murdered it.
And I remember talking to you about this after the show. I was like, did you know that young people go out and throw ass for hours and party all night long in WeHo? Because I did not know that.
I knew that. It's scary how late they can stay up.
There were so many young people out.
Yeah.
It was such a crowd that I feel like I don't see out at parties. And you had like, the other thing is like, I also love the DJs, like when they just like play the hits, like play the songs the crowd wants.
Shout out to DJ Barry, my motherfucking resident DJ. I love you so much.
DJ Barry is incredible.
Yeah, DJ Barry is like, there's so much I want to get into, but before I jump into that, I want to say, what I do is a lot, and there's a lot of energy, but people don't know, like I am the promoter. I do all the bookings. I do all the paying. I do the emceeing. I do all the booking. I do all the, like when my dancers throw ass, nobody throw ass harder than me. Nobody dances harder than me. So I will have a whole list of baddies. Shout out to my baddie gang. All my bitches, you bad as fuck. I have like 6 or 7.
Who's in your baddie gang?
Just me.
And who else?
Well, no, I have Austin because he's like great. Avery.
I
this
love
new dancer,
Austin.
Nico. Yeah, like I have like my set go-to go-go dancers. But then there was Nick from Megawolf. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
He's great.
Call
too.
him back.
You know what? I will right now. Nick, come back.
Nick,
Nick
if you're out
Miranda.
there, this is your call.
Yeah, but you have a whole crew of people who like love to be there at the party.
Well, it's because I understand that I've been there. I've been that girl that was a dancer. So what I do in my soul is I make sure that if I was a dancer, how would I want to be treated? So my dancers are, first off, they throw ass and they all bad, but they also got attitude and they also got ego. And I like to fucking water the ego because I love it. Like, bitch, yeah, you a bad bitch, yeah. So my dancers, they don't got set times. Like, you don't have to be up or down at a certain time. Also, like, there's a bottle for my dancers at every party, and y'all get lit as fuck, but never ever get messy, and they never ever get messy. So, and they also just have respect for each other and respect for the space because they understand that the space we're creating is for us. Like, if you're on my team, I don't get straight workers. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck if you're the hottest bitch on land. If you're straight, you don't work for me. If you are the hardest DJ in the fucking land, if you're straight, you don't work for me. You have to be somebody, because they got opportunity, especially in WeHo. So that's the space that I want to create, a space where every single person that is clocked in under me is of the fam.
Is a
of
faggot?
the fam.
Big
Is
faggot.
a faggot queer?
What
bitch?
are some critiques that you've gotten from your party? Because I know you occasionally on Instagram will sort of pop off and be like, "You haters could never. You're just jealous."
It's not that I don't get critiques. Like, 'cause the bitch could never. Like, you can't. Because the thing is like this. You got to be better than me first off. And a lot of bitches ain't better than me. And I'm not talking about just body or looks. I'm just talking about all of it, bitch. Talent level, not just talent level. I can dance circles around any bitch. I've not seen one bitch that can dance better than me. Like, I just haven't. So I'm just like, that's not the thing. The problem is I haven't been in WeHo. So I was never a WeHo girly. Like when I even did Evita party and all these parties, it was like around, but we've never, even when we did Valhalla, it was like it was hard that we did but it was never like, I don't know, I just never felt like a WeHo girly. Because I'm black. You know what I mean? So that was the main thing. So when I decided to, I believe also like if you don't stand for nothing, bitch, you'll fall for anything. So I was like, bitch, I'm gonna stand for certain if I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go to WeHo with my black ass and start a new vibe.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
Who else gonna do it if we don't do it?
Mhm.
So we came to this town. I shout out to Jacob again because he just gave me the opportunity based off of like a bitch resume. And we started doing numbers off top, and also shout out to all the girlies that because from the beginning, everybody just have said yes. Like all the drag race girls, all the queer artists, like just everybody in our community. The DJ Alex Chapman is on tour right now. Shout out to Alex Chapman because he just got a Grammy nominations for that song with Troye Sivan. They all just said yes. They all just wanted to be a part of this thing that I decided to create. And what has happened is a lot of places have been going out of business in WeHo. And a lot of other places are going out of business in WeHo. Not saying no names. So when we pop up, and it's just not money thing, it is like a reputation thing. The reputation is like a lot of these clubs can't get drag race girls no more. They don't have the budget, or they just I guess don't care, whatever the case may be. So they just like, who is this little black bitch popping up here just got all the girlies, got all the kids coming. Bitches is screaming at the top of their lungs. Everybody twerking all over the place.
It is crazy
and it's
to
outside.
see that. Yeah, because it's like outside, and its beaches is like pretty much in the middle of WeHo.
Yeah.
So everyone's drawn to going there when they see that party.
But it's
popping
like
off.
all of it. And it's like all, and it's for everybody too. And that's something, so I think it's important for people of color to have their space, Caucasians to have their space, everybody of whatever you want to have your space. When I think of that, I think of like everybody. So when I created the party, my main goal was to focus on a space where everybody can come. That's it. And if it didn't work out and like only black girls wanted to come, cute. I don't give a shit. But my goal was like, if we're gonna start this conversation about inclusivity, what does that look like?
Mhm.
When I showed up, I was like, this reminds me of high school. It made me feel old, but I was having a great time. But it did remind me of high school. And can you paint the picture of what 2 a.m. on a Saturday night in WeHo out in the street looks like? It is the Wild West.
It's fucking crazy. It's literally like The Living Dead.
It is.
It's so fucking crazy.
People
you don't
falling
know.
asleep on the street.
People looking like they about to eat you, bitch.
Yes.
Everybody horny as hell. Like it's
Peeing in
crazy.
every alley
Yes.
corner you could find.
I would say, like, for older folks who, take a Uber somewhere, go to a wine bar or whatever, I would say go to Jocelyn for a nostalgic time, because it really did, it really made me have a great time and dance, and just felt like an old school dance party from my experience. But it is obviously very new and modern and hip.
But you also ate it. You know what I mean?
Sure, but I just mean from my perspective, I was like, look at all these young people. But it is so worth it to experience the energy, because it really is. It's it's so clear that you're doing something fresh and cool and new on that strip.
Well, I love it. That's why I give 10%. Like when I'm on stage, bitch, I am
110.
on stage. 110.
Not 10.
I'm throwing that shit, but also I'm
Throwing that fat pussy
I have
around.
fat pussy lips. Okay.
It's just the biggest.
To the point to the point that I feel like all night I give so much energy. So when my artists come up, they pour that into you. No, it don't matter what you do. The moment you come up, bitch, everybody's just ready to fucking root for you.
Yeah,
you know what I
crazy.
mean? Yeah, it's such a I love it so much.
So let's take a break, and then we're gonna talk about your music.
Music.
Oh, okay.
And we're back.
Now, you, Tokeyo, are a recording artist.
Mhm.
And you, similar to me, liked...
A lot of similar to you. Because when, should I let you finish? Because, girl, I
No,
can get into
don't.
this.
Cut him off.
No, because, like, no shade. I love you. And I love, like, so let me tell you. When I was a little, not little, but when, I'm not
When
going
I
to
was
make
a
you feel.
small child,
Listen,
I
I am
found
old,
your
you are
music.
young,
No,
we're aware, it's fine.
So when I was a little baddie, like there wasn't a lot of people that was doing what we do back in the day, except for two. All I knew was you and Caswell. Like I didn't know any
Yes.
other queer rappers, like gay ass rappers that rapped about not just about like our life, but our type of sex and like our type of shit. Like I didn't want to, like, don't get me wrong, I love the rap bitches, but like, bitch, I want to get ready to you talking about throwing some dick as a nigga, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so we didn't have that. So yeah, it's very much like my art is based off of like blueprints of people that came before me that I'm obsessed with.
And you talk a lot of sex explicitivity on your songs. When did you know you more so than you were just like a fan of rap music and wanted to dance and like be on a go-go box? Like when were you like, oh, I also want to like write my own music?
So I'll be honest, like my whole life I've been a musical bitch, and my whole life I have loved just music, period. Like it's not only been rap, like I love music, period. But I'm not a dumbass, like bitch, I can't sing. Like I was one of those girls.
That
Remember?
should never stop you.
No, but remember,
None of us at this table.
listen, do you remember back in the day when we had? Oh damn, that's crazy. I heard
He
that.
just dragged my
Yeah,
ass.
that's crazy.
Right here.
He only did it because
spreading the news.
The news.
No, so what happened was when I was a little kid, I pressed the record on my boombox and sang Lift Every Voice and sing, and it was terrible.
Well, give
And
us a
so-
little. Let's hear it now.
No, girl. Lift, mama. No.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm a
No.
fan.
No, so
Put that on wax. You know what I mean?
rip me out the plastic. No, so what happened was I never thought I can be anything. Like I told you guys, where I come from, like it ain't you. Bitch, you gonna end up either on the street or in prison, like or dead. Like you don't. A lot of people from foster care, they statistically don't usually do well. Some do, but you don't statistically do, especially from prison and all that. So I never thought I could, and then I started dating this. Or fucking, I don't know how to say it, but I started dating or fucking this really big pop star, queer pop star. He's like a really big icon. I'm not gonna say names.
I'll say him. Troy Sivan?
Definitely not. Not like that, but like that's my friend's little woo wop. But anyway, no,
Miguel?
stop naming names. Nope. But don't
Whoopi
because I'm
Goldberg?
not gonna
Kanye.
Whoopi Goldberg.
There it was.
I love
That's
him.
what it is.
Her. Or however they identify.
We don't know
You know what I'm
anymore.
saying? I mean we do. But we don't. So when I started dating him or talking to him or whatever you want to call it, that's when I realized because like
Sam Sparrow.
no. But when
Sam Smith.
No, but stop naming names because if you say it, I'm not gonna. I got a poker face, so you won't know. But anyway, so when they happened, I always saw like big stars being big stars, and like normal people were normal. You know what I mean? And then once I started talking to him, it was like, oh, we are all fucking normal. So if he can do it, I can do it. Not trying to say I can
Boy George.
do his shit. No, not trying to say I can sing like him, but. No, definitely not Boy George.
Oh,
not like
I
that.
know.
No, don't say it even if you
Well,
know.
who? Put it in
No.
the chat. Put it in the chat.
It don't matter
I don't
though.
even have my
It really
phone or
doesn't matter
anything with
because
He's dead now.
yes. No, he's not. Yes, he is dead. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. What happened was
Adam Lambert?
so then after no, but it don't even matter. on God, like it's not him.
Okay,
We're
we're
going
done,
to
we're
continue
done, we're
to
done.
guess.
We'll find
Yeah,
out on the break.
I'll tell you afterwards. I don't care.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna tell them. Don't worry. No, so what happened was once I started like talking to him, I felt my ego like coming in like I'm busting this shit open every night. And so I'm like, did he normal? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, he got the best type, top tier. But it's
Well,
but
now I
it's
want to know again.
but it's okay, just leave it alone. But that's when I felt the ego where like I can do this now, like, and it could be for real. And like I always cared about if people will respect it or not. And after doing my second freestyle, like I started doing freestyles in the beginning because I really thought it was like something fun. I remember I sent it to Hollywood. So I was doing like summer trip. I was doing a lot of parties at this time and daddy issues and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bitch, I don't want to just be a dancer because I could end up in let this just be my repertoire in fucking this world.
Yeah.
But I have so much more to give, and I always knew I had. So I recorded 3 freestyles where I just rapped off the top of my head, and I sent them all to Hollywood. And Hollywood sent me one back, and he was like, "This one could be good," and that was all the confidence that I needed because I really looked up to Hollywood. Like Hollywood was just such like a in my mind. So like, and then that's what I started. And then from then I just started figuring out like who I was, who I wanted to be, what I wanted to say, and how I wanted to do it.
That's incredible.
Ricky Martin.
No.
Oh, she
No.
bangs.
But I know for a fact y'all won't get it based off of just the vibes. But it's fine. I'm so down with that. And I don't like dropping names anyway, so I would never.
Oh,
You're
I know.
saying
It was P. Diddy.
Singer, right?
It doesn't. I would never say it.
He said
I'm not
singer.
gonna ever
I
say
know.
it.
'cause I have other people.
I
but
only
they're not singers.
said that just so you can get context of like where the ego came from to do it. I didn't say it to say the name because I'm never going to say I'm not that girl. But yeah, it was that. It honestly was. It was
We just
really
wanna know.
yeah. It was really
That's all it
fucking
is.
That
gave me that.
Well, you went from making, you're still making music, but what was
yeah.
it like being on reality TV? Because you were on For the Love of Dilfs on
Yes.
Out TV,
Shout out to LTV.
hosted by Stormy Daniels.
Yes, that was fun.
Also, I think Andrew Barrett Cox worked on that.
He did from
Andrew
New York.
works on tons of daddy.
For New
TV.
York.
Yeah,
And
I
you want to
love
know what's
Andrew.
funny? I've loved him for a while. Like before I even went on the show, like we followed each other. And like I know that he like styles and was there. On the TV show, I was like, I need an outfit because I was turning looks, bitch. Every week, bitch, I had a cute ass look. And one of the weeks I had this basic ass t-shirt, but these shorts that went with these cute ass ones. And I gave him a shirt. I was like, style this for me. And he within fucking 5 minutes made it a motherfucking Michelangelo.
There's nothing that Andrew
Or is
Barrett
it
Cox
Michael
can't do.
D'Angelo? I know. He's hot too.
Yeah?
Like he's so sexy. I've never told him that. Fuck. I guess you know now.
He doesn't listen to this.
Yes, he do. Everybody do.
Let me ask you: when you were making reality TV, because things got a little
Heated.
things got spicy, but then things also
conflict may have happened.
got heated.
Yeah.
Heated.
Did you, in those moments, were you aware that you were making a TV show and you knew that having a little argument would be good, or were you really feeling those emotions?
No shade. What happens? Like one thing I want people to know about Tokeyo, like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. And so, like, a lot of people will be on a show like that and be reserved because they want people to see them a certain time. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. So when I see some fuck shit, and the thing is, a lot of people probably went on that show and like wanted to be looked a certain type of way, so they were doing fuck shit all around the house.
Right.
So so production had to tell me like, Tokeyo, you gotta calm down, because what would happen is something would happen, and I would immediately, on camera or not, be like, bitch, fuck you. You know what I mean? And that was the thing, like to the point, like, bitch, yeah, I was to the point, like, and I'm not a girly that like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grown now. Like, when I was a little kid, I used to like that fighting shit, like, in clubs and I mean, not in clubs. Well, in clubs, too. But in school and, like, where I come from, like, it's about that fighting shit. So, as a grown-ass man, bitch, I'm not about to be fighting other grown men. That's just, like, you know, that's ugly. So...
I was doing fights.
I was too.
Meow, meow,
I used
meow,
to
meow,
slap
meow.
people. I wasn't a fighter, but if they pissed me off, I would just like walk up and just.
You're
slap
like
the
a-
shit out
That's
of them.
sickening.
And
You're
they'd
like
be
a
"Wait,
slap and
what?"
run.
I'd be like,
That's
"Yes."
sickening.
And I would just walk
That's
away.
sickening. Why don't you do it no more? That'd be a vibe.
Well, I did, but and then I started losing a lot of friends when I was still 21 and doing it.
I feel that.
Yeah.
You know who is so hot? Who was on that
Stormy
TV
Daniels?
show?
Who?
Alex Tikas.
I like Alex. And that's why...
Oh, yeah,
I love
he's
Alex
like-
from Florida. I love
Yes.
Alex. And that's why...
And
So
he's a sweet
there's
dude.
that bitch, Tony Cannoli. Like, I really hate that bitch. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, a lot of people think it's fake,
But
but
also,
no.
how
We
about
hate
his-
that bitch.
Hate that bitch.
I hate
How
that
about
bitch.
his
Cannoli.
name really is
Tony
Tony
Cannoli.
Cannoli?
Is that his biological name, like in real
No,
life?
I don't know, but like to choose it, it sounds like you're on the Misadventures of Kimmy
It's-
Schmidt or whatever.
It sounds like you eat fucking Fruity Pebbles and jerk off crying in a shower. Like, it just sounds fucked
So
up.
that's what they were doing on set.
No, he was just a punk ass bitch. Like, everything about... And I don't like talking bad about the dead. You know what I mean? not like
About the dad.
like he's not deceased.
No, I
Dad.
got it.
Dead to him.
Yes,
No, I
but
got
I don't
it.
like talking bad. But he just like y'all only if like what y'all saw on TV is cool, I guess. Or but if you knew this bitch, you would fucking just hate her, bitch. I would wake up sometimes. I don't want to say this out loud, but I would wake up sometimes and because she was in our room, so I wake up next to the bitch and I'd just be like, "You my enemy, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I hate you."
You hear
So
that?
when you
hear that, Tony
did
Cannoli?
you fuck you, Tony Cannoli? Did you
Fuck
watch
Tony
it back? Have you watched it back? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
I've watched it back a few times. And
Would
just
you
laughed.
change anything that you
Hell
did?
no.
Okay.
Like, and that's why. So I don't know if I can say this, but I'm probably gonna say it anyway because I don't give a fuck.
Well, don't
but-
break no NDAs. You don't want to get
I'm not,
sued.
but also I don't give a fuck about that either. Yeah,
You always say NDAs don't hold up in court.
They
but,
don't.
But it's not an NDA. It's not nothing like that. And also, I got so much love and respect for LTV and Daddy TV specifically. So I would never do that. But what I want to say is, like, I knew what I was signing up for. Like,
Right.
they hit me up before it was like a real delicious thing, and they were like, "Do you want to do this?" Because I was in talks with them to do their other show, and then I reached out to them and I said, "Your other show is too kumbaya, and I'm not a kumbaya type bitch. Like, I'm real fast to be like, I don't like a bitch, and like that's not the show for me."
Which other show? The X-rated show?
No, that
Oh,
one's
yeah.
cute.
The
The other one's cute too. What is it called?
The courtroom or the one
No,
you did?
no, the queer one about with Tiffany Pollard and like Cupcake.
Oh, Hot
it was
House.
Hot
Hot House.
Yeah,
yes.
Hot- I
'Cause it
love-
was
Oh,
originally-
because you spoofed that in your music video.
I love how I didn't though. That was funny. So okay, that's really funny. So we're gonna talk about that too if you want. I don't know what time it is, but no, but I don't know how long we've been here recording.
I fucking-
I
But
don't know.
no, but what's funny is like she's like, I don't know where I'm at right now.
I don't know. I don't remember driving here.
Well, your car probably drove you itself.
It did.
But when they reached out to, because I was wanting to do Hot House, like
Right.
and then I saw it and I was just like, it's really cute. You know what I mean? And like,
You wanted to throw
no, I just didn't want to have to not be
barbs.
me.
Verbal barbs.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
did not want to have to be me. I didn't want to have to be like, oh, the pretty little horses. So, and then they hit me up and they were like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I want to go on if my best friend can go. And so my best friend sent all of his information. And I was on because I knew how stuff like that can get. Like, I know that if you're not there, you would go crazy. When they put you in a fucking pressure cooker,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I'm crazy. I would have ended up punching one of them hoes the first fucking day. So my best friend being there really like calmed me down, made me feel like, okay, at least I could trust one person in this house because it was elimination shit. So that was one thing that I think I did right there. But no, I wouldn't change anything. If I didn't like you on the show, fuck you, bitch. And I still don't like you, hoe. Your hoes still smell like old hot dog water, bitch.
That cannoli hole stank.
That's just dead. We've talked about this. It's got abominant fluid in it. I didn't say that right either, bitch.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
All right.
Would you ever do reality TV again? Like a different layout, a different format?
Yes, of course. I've like been pitching like shit because like I think that.
Oh, I would watch a camera follow you around just doing anything.
Yeah.
Go
No,
to the grocery
Someone
store.
needs to make a mini documentary about Jocelyn. Put that on the
Oh,
internet.
hell
But
yeah.
we're not doing the my idea isn't a documentary. It's just a concept, and I don't want to say too much.
Okay, well,
but
don't. Yeah,
I don't
don't
want to say
ruin
too
it
much,
on
but
air.
it's just a really dope contest. Really dope vibe because if you think about like a lot of industries, like you know that a lot of people are just one note, and then like there's a bitch that come around and show that you could do so much more than one thing. So like
Right.
as a dancer, I'm empowering a lot of my dancers. So like we have music coming out, we're shooting music videos, we're doing like I'm giving so much into my dancers that I gave to myself because I could, but I know a lot of people don't have it in them to give to themselves.
Right.
So one thing I'm doing at my party, that's why my dancers, like if you've been, like they show so much love to the party because they feel empowered. You know what I mean? Like you don't treat my dancer like how the girls in WeHo treat their dancers. Like you don't know my dancers want food, you bring them fucking food. They want fucking alcohol, you bring them alcohol because they're the reason why your doors are open. They throw ass for hours.
Yeah. Right.
And a lot of dancers usually feel like they're the lowest person on a totem pole in parties. So I always make sure that my girlies feel like they the baddest bitches on earth. You know what I mean?
Look at that.
That's so nice of you.
Well, it's only
I
because
don't
my
feed mine,
background.
but I should start.
Well, your party does have a food. You should have. You know what you should do?
I let them order food and I give them drink tickets.
No,
They
you're
can
fine.
do
No,
whatever
no,
they
no.
want, and the bartenders know to get them liquored
It's
up.
not
you
like
should
that.
bring back the Hamburger Mary's appetizer sampler tray.
No, you
for
should
the
bring them all
dressing room
escorts.
Have you-
at
Bring them all
Precinct.
sex workers. They'll be
No,
nice and full.
that's something I could get behind.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
Bitch,
All right.
oh my God, if I was a dancer and like my promoter bring me some dick, oh my God.
Well, they're always sucking each other off.
I
so
know,
they're
but
fine.
imagine you bring them some exclusive dick. Like,
Well, that's why I always bring in one different dancer.
That's
'Cause then
crazy.
I get to watch the videos on YouTube or on OnlyFans later.
I don't do that. I just tell people, like, if my friends got OnlyFans and I want to see something, I just be like, can you send me the video?
Well, no, I want to support the arts.
No,
so
girl, I
can
support
pay.
them every fucking week. Every time you come to my fucking party, I'm running you a bag, bitch. So, I want to see them draws.
Ah! Okay, we'll be right back after this break.
And
we're back.
It's the Grammy vocals for me.
Thank you.
Anybody can sing.
Coming from someone saying anyone can sing.
Damn.
Not everyone can sing like me.
We have reached the final segment.
This is the end.
And this segment is our favorite segment, and it's called
Fuck
Talk. And
Talk.
at this segment, we ask our guests to share an exciting, wild, embarrassing, crazy,
horrifying, scary
sex story from their past,
Dry.
present, or future.
I wish you would have told me this before because I'm not good on the spot to think about like some crazy fucking shit. Oh, I do got something. I don't know if I want to say it. Say it.
Or you are.
Okay. So I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. Because I really don't care. So you want to know my biggest kink, and like I don't care that people know because I think the girlies already know, and I don't care. My big
Feet?
what? No, girl. No, I only don't like
Fisting.
feet because I'm a dancer.
Oh.
Makes sense. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
No, so what I like to do,
Corns.
Dancers.
I'm
feet.
like, I have this like kink.
Does it involve a Spider-Man suit?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It involves straight man.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm like really high,
No response.
no. When I'm like really high, I'll turn into basically Meatball and call over straight man. It's the hottest shit in the world. Especially
Are
when
you
they're
talking
really
about a wig and a
confused.
glasses
wig and a
and some
glass?
lipstick?
All the things. I be Sailor Moon one night, bitch.
Now hold on a
I
I
second.
might
told
be
you.
Beyonce one night.
They want you to be in a basic eye, a wig, and just meet out.
Yeah. No. Let me tell you what they want. So this is cross-dressing. Like it's
Yes.
and so don't get me wrong, I'm not every day waking up cross. It happens like every 3 years. I'll do it for like 2 weeks straight. I'll just be in the vibe for 2 weeks straight. And it's like, bitch, why not? I'm young. So what I do is like I get all dolled up, but like they don't like that. What they really like how Meatball said, like they just want you to be in, some lashes, and some gloss,
eye makeup, and bright red lips.
yes, or hot pink gloss, and like a bob with something, and just
Oh,
dick
you get the
hanging
bo-
out.
you get the
They
bob
don't give a
going?
fuck. Yeah, bitch. They walk in. It's the thing that I get for winning you bitches hard. They love that shit, and like, oh my
Where do you
God.
find these?
So you find them on.
Double.
Well, you don't
S?
got to put you don't got to put all your business out, but just the internet or an app.
The internet. No, an app, but not Grindr. It's not one of those. It's a. So there's like a celebrity hookup site, and they change every fucking year. But it also y'all don't know about that. There's like a celebrity like
Raya?
dating. Sure, they change, but. There's a place where celebrities go and hook up and date. Anyway,
And Danish? What'd you say?
You're gonna give us
No.
that app when the
Yeah,
cameras
we're gonna
are
get
off.
two
We're
pieces
gonna
of
get
information
yeah,
from
we're
you.
gonna know who that celebrity is and then when they're
I'm not gonna tell them. Don't worry. Mind you, and that was like so long ago. That was not the eye, not you revealing the eye. That was just so long ago too. So it was like.
Do you
prehistoric
use your
50s.
regular voice when you're cross-dressed?
Hell nah. Do you know, like in my videos or in like. So like no, not only that. I used to be trans, like back in the day, like when I was homeless, like on the streets, like I was trans for 3 years straight,
Oh.
like taking hormones, I was to ass shot, taking the pills and everything. And then I got sober and transitioned back. But yeah, so I know how to I know how to act it. I know how to do it. You know what I mean?
Can I ask about that? was that more of a survival technique, or were you really feeling?
You want to know it's a funny
Yeah,
question. So the
curious.
real idea was I had a boyfriend and we were on the block and he was selling dope, but he wasn't making that much money because he was a bitch. He kept getting his dope stolen. So I was like, okay, I need to make some money. And bitch, I'm a whole ass bitch. So like I was trying to sell the dick and shit when I was like a little twink, I had a little 18-year-old twink on the block. But the boys wasn't living for that. The boys was living for them big, strong girls on the block. And so I in the beginning, I like I cross dressed to make money for me and my nigga to make sure like we had a hotel and like weed and like food at 18. And what happened was I was a hit too, cause like they like like on the block on Semi College, they like the strong bitches. Like you know, I used to wear leggings with my little Jordans and my little sports bra and a little shake and bake wig, bitch. And the niggas used to honk pull up, bitch. Anyway, so what happened was I like. After like a week, bitch, I started feeling my fish. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody hyping you up, like, bitch, you bad. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling all kind of shit. And I remember my boyfriend came home one night from selling dope, being in the trap, being in the streets. And I was asleep, but I was asleep like, because usually what happens is I come home and I take everything off and I turn to a boy, put on my basketball shorts, my Jordans. But I'm laying in bed with like this little pussycat wig on and this bra, holding my titties like this. And he's like, Tokeyo, what the fuck are you doing? I said, I'm feeling And ever since then, bitch, I was like, that was the moment I broke up with him and started living my fantasy.
Damn.
Do you miss
Yeah.
that? I mean, maybe not the hardship of that lifestyle, but
Do I miss what?
that sort of gender expression.
I don't miss it. I think it's important that you experiment in life. I feel like there's a lot of people that are scared to do certain things based off of society and, their own brain. So I'm grateful that I've had, like, shout out to my mom. I had a lesbian mother growing up that I got adopted by, and she really installed, like, certain confidence in me. So that's why I do what the fuck I want, and that was one of the parts of life that I always love about myself. If I'm feeling something, I'll do it and experiment it for myself. Once I figure it out it's not for me, then I'll move on to see how else I feel. So, no, I don't miss it, but I am grateful that I got to experience it.
Got it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Well, how fun that you and you sort of dip your toe back in a little bit with your
you get to
cross-dressing moments every
but
couple of years.
Also, life is fun. Like people, I feel like a lot of people could suck the life out of life, but not me.
Fingers crossed.
I
me
love
too.
life. That's that new move I done told y'all about.
It's called the Life Sucker.
We need to, yes, new move, Life Sucker. That's the name. Oh my God, I think you're onto something here. I think that's a new song, Big Dipper. We're gonna do a song called Life Sucker.
It could be a Halloween song for next year.
You know how Megan go in that body song, the fucking beat gonna go.
You should sample that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love turning looks and like I think life is more fun and so much more bigger than a lot of people live it. And so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anybody. I just whatever makes me feel good, I do. And that's how I have fun, like making like even nightlife. Bitch, one day I'm an alien, one day I'm Spider-Man, one day I'm just a whole ass bitch with some eyeliner and a wing on. And it just depends on how I feel. So like one thing at Jocelyn, like I do for my girlies, like every week, they don't have an outfit or blah blah blah, but I'll give them like ruby rose the sleeves. That's like the topic, or I'll say
little theme.
Yeah, I'll have a thing, kite and white, or I'll go like fucking red or whatever, and we all just. And we get to express ourselves in whatever the title I've gave the girls, and they love it. I love it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's really inspiring how you have sort of set your sights on so many different things and made a direct path for them that you sort of recognized when you filled up the box of being a host for someone else and you needed to branch out on your own.
Yeah.
That you recognize like how you can move from being like a fan of rap to someone who makes rap music.
Yeah.
Like I think your story is really inspiring and cool, and I
Thank you
appreciate
so
you like
much.
including me at the party. And
Well, first off, you're a fucking icon in these streets, especially in the rap game. Like
See?
at the end of the day, like
see me, Paul?
everybody want to be just like me.
Oh, sorry. It's weird when you get compliments because my brain blocks them out.
Fuck.
And so I actually didn't
That's
hear
your
what
duty.
you
That's a
just
real
said.
duty. That's a real duty. Like my friends, like I have two best friends. I have a lot of best friends, but two specifically.
Go best friend.
Go, okay.
Tony Cannoli.
Definitely Nah, she's dead. We talked about this.
R.I.P.
But Ty Talley and my best
Ty
friend,
Talley!
Matt Palmer, like these two girlies, like that's how they do to me all the time. Like, bitch, I swear, like I would get like a nomination or something good in my life, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's cute." Like, but now they
That's my
won't.
fucking boyfriend.
Yeah, but they do that, like, they do it funny and loving, but it's just like, bitch, can't you just for once put down the fucking, you know what I mean? But that's when you know you got a real girlfriend. Like, they don't give a fuck, bitch.
Right.
They love you so much that all this shit don't matter. And so it's just funny. But I do, everybody, and if the bitches don't know, like, you guys are, not just you guys, but you specifically, like, for rap is really, really important because you help pioneer something that a lot of girls are doing now. And
Thank you.
one thing that's happened nowadays, like, bitch, credit don't be given where credit is due a lot. And this is no shade to like the rap girlies that are mainstream. I love the mainstream rap girlies. I love what they're doing because at the end of the day, they're going to be the reason why a lot of black gay kids get to be cool in school now and not bullied.
Right.
But I think it's important to like show love, you know what I mean? And if you don't know your culture, get fucking, get a fucking book, bitch, or get the internet.
Read a book,
Read
bitch.
a book.
Download a book.
Download a book.
Sign up to a book on your phone.
Okay. But yeah, I love you, bitch.
Well, thank
Like,
you.
I think
Thank
you're
you so
dope
much
as
for
shit.
And you know
being
what?
here.
Thank you for
course.
reaching out to someone and having them at your party. He needed that.
Yeah.
He hadn't been to WeHo in so long. I think people forgot he existed.
No, Big Dipper is shit, and I'm so grateful that you even said yes. You know
Of
what I
course.
mean? Like people don't understand. Like it means
You
so
really
much.
can't.
And I'm about to.
can't
I'm like
handle.
processing this.
You're like compliments
Any
coming
notes
to
for me?
Dipper?
But also, Meatball, you the shit too.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Also, I don't give a fuck what these hoes been saying about you lately. Like, I'm just playing.
No, I know. They hate me.
Shut up, Meatball. You the shit.
So where can people follow you?
So you can follow me at Tokesbad on Instagram, TOKESBADD. And if you want to see a bitch, come out to Beaches WeHo. We're there every motherfucking Saturday, bitch.
That's insane.
Even on Christmas, on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Those are probably going to be some of the biggest nights, too.
I know. And like, I honestly don't like to work ever. So like, when it's a holiday, I'm just really like, okay. And those parties work themselves. But the fucked up thing.
No,
I don't
you
even
work
say
those
this,
parties.
But also, the fucked up thing is like, I'm like, for my birthday specifically, I threw a block party. And I'm like, okay, for my birthday, I'm not going to do shit. I'm going to hire all these workers so I don't have to do shit. And then the energy is just so hype. I end up doing everything, if not triple what I usually would fucking do. So it's just, yeah, Christmas, I'm probably going to be missing a leg.
Or growing a third one.
Or a fourth. But I love you guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
That's right. And if you want to sign up for Mom Plus Gold, go ahead and smash that Mom Podcast on Plus button into your web browser and sign up for Mom Plus Gold. On Mom Plus Gold, you get early access to our shows. You get ad-free programming. You get full video episodes of Sloppy Seconds. You get more Very Delta, the Hijinks line. This month we have a special Race Chaser Live, the Queens Do Queens mini documentary about our live show. There's a ton of fun Sloppier Seconds programming happening. Mom Plus Gold is where it's at.
Yeah, and they send you a free thing.
Yeah, you get merch quarterly. Goodbye!
Goodbye! To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.